you were running pretty physical, from the start of the game all the way through the game when you were in there. Kind of what was working well for you today in terms of your vision and just being able to finish runs?
I'm just trusting the process, trusting everything I put in the off season, just being patient. When I see a seam, I hit it.
Ben?
Dylan, just what was working so well for you today that allowed you to score 4 touchdowns?
Man, really just leaning on my teammates for real, especially the O-line and Jabari and Wright, man. They did a lot of work getting down the field. And, man, they just trusted me to go put it in. And, that's what I got to do is lean on my brothers, them trusting me too.
We're back left over here.
Dylan, it's these kind of games that you probably dream of when you are a high school kid and you commit. You have a 3-touchdown game for the first time since high school, I'm sure. Just what that means to you to do it on this big stage.
Just, everything. Like he said, the work we've been putting in since January is just, coming in and get the first game jitters out the way, but just go dominate with your brothers, man. It's just fun. It felt like we was just playing free out there, and, it was fun.
With David and then Austin.
Dylan, what was your reaction on that first possession where Coach Heupel decides to go for it on 4th and 5?
I was happy. I was kind of on the field, like, we aggressive team, and, I was hoping I was shaking my head, like, let's do this, and the fans got loud. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, probably not. But they got loud, and, he called that play, and, it was potential there, so, I was just trusting it.
Wesley, everybody loves to talk about the offense. Defensively, it feels like you all have taken a huge step from last year to this year. Where do you feel like you all have grown the most? Is it just the depth? Is it some of these younger guys, developing? What is it for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot that go into it. We all work real hard, but I think the young guys have came along a lot this offseason, bought into, knowing that we need them and we need them to perform. And, they took that, they took that onto themselves to, prepare like a pro so we can win big time games. That's just a glimpse of it today.
Adam?
How was the communication, how was that affected by the fact that all you guys played together last year, most of you did?
It was very easy in the off season to just transition, given how we ended the season, with success. It was just easy to just bond together and buy in. We know what we capable of, just based off like how we ended the season last season. So we just try to keep it going, and the communication is easy. We've been this is our second season since I've been here together. So just getting to know each other, getting to play with each other, you get a better feel for who you're playing with.
We'll go Reese in the back, Austin, and then Vince.
Dylan, back here. I noticed that the first touchdown, one of the first people to greet you was Jabari Small, and maybe Jaylen can touch on it a little bit too. But how close are you guys three when they're competing for snaps?
Man, I mean, like I said before, it's just like we push each other every single day, man, and it's fun to have that competition because like you always got to be on your best because like we all want to be the guy, that gets in the end zone, that makes the good plays, which makes us, even better. But on the flip side of that, we're not like selfish or none of that. We help each other out. We celebrate with our brothers. And like I said previously before, you never know when you got to lean on your brother. I mean, like today, sometimes, they get tired. I got to go in for them, this and that. It's just leaning on brothers and trusting each other, man. But having that competition with Jabari and Wright, it just only make all of us compete at our best.
Jaylen, you came in, with a big off season, feeling confident. 9 yards a carry today. Is this kind of what you envisioned, or is this better than you envisioned?
Yeah, I mean, just put in the work. I expect to, do things like that. Because you put in the work in the off season, and when you work, hard work pays off. So just go out there and just be detailed with everything, and everything gonna go right.
Was there a lot of coaches and players in the preseason talked about trying to get more pressure with the front seven, especially the front four? Did you see that kind of play out, maybe help you guys, how they impacted the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, we're gonna rely on our D line a lot this year. They're a real talented group, real deep group, and when they going, it make it easier. I mean, it's just naturally gonna make it easier for the back end. So we encourage them guys and we let them know, like, y'all driving the bus, like we depending on y'all. This is the SEC, so your people in the trenches gotta be dogs and they gotta be locked in, ready to go.
Eric?
Wesley, kind of on that again, James Pierce in particular had a really nice game.
Yep.
Sophomore this year. From your vantage point, what did you see from him kind of doing well?
I'm honestly not surprised at all about what he did. Like in the off season, he's made huge jumps, both like with character and physically. Like, and his body's changed. He like a man child out there, and he got a lot of ability, man, for real. So I wasn't surprised at all. I'm just gonna keep encouraging him to keep going. Don't get satisfied. Keep going because we got stuff that we got to do for sure.
We'll do a few more. Ben, we'll go to you.
Jaylen, just that running back room that Dylan talked about and the depth, Coach Heupel was just talking about the strength of the room can't be on one guy. Is that something that you kind of got to remind yourself, maybe if you're on the sideline and wanting to get in there, but Dylan's out there and Jabari's out there as well?
We all, man, like I said a million times, man, we all put in work. We all like brothers, man, so, you know what I'm saying, we all gonna eat, man. I've been saying this, like, we the best group in the nation, so it's gonna show, and we gonna keep showing it. So just put in that work, and y'all seen it.
Karthik?
Jaylen, just curious, any motivation coming into this game after that Music City Bowl or that controversial fourth down call? Did you think about that any coming into this game?
I actually did. I was like, dang, last time I was here, that happened. So, I mean, I feel like I kind of bounced back from it. That game's in the past, but, you know, things happen.
Joe also had a couple of rushing touchdowns. How was that? You also had a nice run too. How does that facet of his game? And also, what type of a leader is he on the field?
He's a great leader, man. He's a great leader, man. You know, just put in the work, and I expected, you know what I'm saying? Him scoring and stuff like that, I expected that to happen. So he just capitalized on his opportunities.
Ryan, and then we'll finish with Rob.
Dylan or Jaylen, for either of you guys, just what did you see from the offensive line up front? Obviously, a lot was made of Cooper being out and how those guys have adjusted. You see a lot of improvement for them lately, and what was Bay like for them overall?
I would say, like, you know, they obviously knew with Cooper being out, man, so like they had to step up because he's a big leader in that room, and his presence was felt on the sideline today, no doubt. But you know, I think people just understood that, our O-line just understood that, you know, somebody has to take control of this room. You know, we're mixing in, seeing what works. You know, Ali Lane did a good job today. The whole O-line, man, was just doing a good job being physical, man, creating holes, getting us to the second level. And that's all you can ask for, man. I love playing behind those boys. They went out there and they gave it their all today.
Last question, Rob.
Wesley, how would you rate your guys' execution defensively today? You didn't give up any big plays and just had to win penalty rate.
You know, there's always room for improvement, but I feel like we had a fairly good day today for sure. You know, we expect to come out and dominate, you know, honestly. So, you know, we would like to, you know, have zero out there, like 0 points scored, but you know, it's really what we expected, man. Came out, play hard, you know, play aside. It ain't gonna be perfect, but you know, we're gonna keep playing hard and keep playing assignment sound football for sure.
Thanks, gentlemen. Appreciate it. We'll have another